Totally Flawed movie review. Okay, right. Enough of that. Right, good evening, watchers, and welcome to another Totally Flawed movie review. A bit like my guitar skills. I got it from my work and charity place of mine. I like it, but I'm not very good at it at the moment. So, today I'm going to review a film called Train on DVD. I watched this on DVD. I haven't got a Blu-ray, but if I see it on Blu-ray, I would definitely get it. It's definitely worth a train ride. And right, this film stars. It's got a few. It's got Flora Birch in this one. Of course, she plays a character called Alex, and of course, and she's with her friends, of course, in Europe. Of course, they end up in. Of course, they board this train because they need to get to another location. Of course, because this film was pretty nasty, and I was just like, God, this film actually some parts actually made me a little bit uncomfortable to watch because of, and it is very similar to Hostel and the Soul films. Very violent, really well done actually. The violent scenes, the gore scenes and stuff like that, the death scenes and stuff like that. And I really enjoyed this film. I wasn't sure what to expect, but you know, it's a good film. So I got a bit bloody awful this, do matter. So anyway, it's directed by a person called Godian Raff. It's got violence, swearing, bit of sex in it, and really enjoyed it though. Some of the death scenes, it's got some of the characters in it, because when they do board this train, of course, I won't do too much. This is not going to be a long review, explain the whole story, because it's like a 1 hour and a half film, so yeah. So anyway, when they do board this train, right, everything is fine at first. They have a bit of fun, you know, they think that, you know, they're on a train, they think they're safe as houses, but because when at the beginning of the film you do see this like scene in it where this person's on this like table, like, and this other character is like cutting the skin off him, and it's just gross, it's nasty, and it's like a Saw film. It's like a Saw and Hostel rolled into one, and a bit of some train film that you usually see, you know, where you're stuck on a train, there's like crazy people on it. But so anyway, so yeah, good gore effects and stuff like that, and the acting is pretty solid. And that's what it is. It's a crazy. It's a train ride from hell. It's like you board a train and crazy shit's happening. Because I was sitting there going, "This film's great. I'm enjoying it actually. I was having a blast watching it. I thought this film is so well done. Death scenes are great. And then some of our friends start to get killed on it, on the train. Spoiler. Not really. I won't say what happens. I won't say who dies, but there's like 5 of the characters. I think it's 5 of them. Yeah, it's like 5 of our friends. 4 of our friends are on there. Of course, she's got a boyfriend on there who goes with her. Of course, so it happens to certain characters, and it's like, Jesus Christ. Already, some of the characters are getting killed off pretty fast in there. So yeah, there's one funny part where they do this dare thing where they ask one of the characters to run down to the bottom of the train and come back in naked, almost, and that's like, it says something really interesting that you usually hear for horror films where they say, "I'll be right back," and it's like, ah, no you won't. So yeah, remember the Scream films where one of the characters says, "You should never say you'll be back because you know you never get, you know, I'll be right back." So but yeah, something happens to that character, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, it's pretty nasty actually. Some of the death scenes, like I said, are pretty nasty. Jesus Christ, definitely rated 18. Skin's getting ripped off. Bodies, you know, there's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of nasty moments in this film. If you're squeamish, look away when you're watching it because it's nasty. I was just like, Jesus Christ. Like I said, the gore effects are fantastic. It's solid, pretty decent. Yeah, it says intense, graphic, and bloody as hell. It is. It's very violent. I was like, Jesus Christ. But yeah, it's some quite interesting. And there's that other passage on this freaking train, and I'm thinking to myself, are they part of this whole weird freaking thing set up? And I won't say if they are, they aren't or they are, but huh. And there's like a good explanation why they're doing this. These people on this train, why they're killing passengers, why they're killing our friends and stuff like that. Well, she becomes kind of a bit of badass in this film later on in the film. We're all badass. She uses certain moves that. There's a part in the film where her boyfriend's like teaching her to do a certain move, right? And of course that plays a part in the last part of the film. And it was really well done actually. But I do like Flora Birch? Flora Birch. I do like her actress. She's a good actress. Not bad looking either. So yeah, she's been in quite a lot of films. So anyway, there's certain parts in this film where she's got to escape from the people on the train, of course. When I was thinking about it, right, I thought maybe there's a certain character that's behind it, and I won't say if there is or there isn't, but I was like, huh, okay, interesting. So yeah, there was one part where one of the characters gets this, I think he gets his privates cut off or something, and it's nasty. And he's like, and then he's still alive, of course. And it's like, Jesus Christ, this is his balls. This is his balls cut off. Because there's one part where he's peeping, being a bit of peeping Tom, like looking, and I'm like, gee, and then he gets his arse whipped in by these crazy guys, and of course they do turn out to be crazy later on in the film. These characters, it's crazy. How did they get how did they get a job on a train? It makes you wonder. So yeah, solid performances, Train from Hell kind of movie, and really good gore effects, really impressive. So yeah, so I'm gonna cut this review short. It's not gonna be a long review. I can't be asked. Sorry about the beard. It isn't really suiting, so gonna have to cut it off. Gonna have to go shave away. So anyway, the review, like I said, it's like Hostel and Saw rolled into one, and a Train from Hell kind of movie. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I really had a blast watching this. And if I see this on Blu-ray, I'm definitely getting it. So yeah, actually looks alright on DVD. Actually, not bad. So the rate I'm going to give this film is an 8 out of 10. Really enjoyed it, and they liked it. Dean Gorzo magazine give it 5 stars. I agree with that too. And so we'll give it 8 out of 10. Really enjoyed it, and like I said, good, solid, decent performance from the cast. Really intense moments in it, and some screwed ups. Like, Jesus Christ, and the death scenes are crazy. I was just like, Jesus Christ, you know. So yeah, 8 out of 10 for Train. Yeah, for hell of a ride. So yeah, 8 out of 10. So anyway, people, remember to subscribe to my channel, and if you ever get an person that comes up to you, a blonde woman like in that film, and asks you for a ride on a train, just go, no. Go take another train to where your destination going, where your destination is, and don't go on that train, because it's never a good thing to go on someone else's train, you know. Good advice that. So anyway, people, subscribe to my channel, and enjoy this Totally Flawed movie review of the trains. See you later. Bye.